Clown in a Cornfield. Oh man, what a title. It screams schlocky midnight horror, right? Like something you'd find on a VHS tape between Sleepaway Camp and Leprechaun 4. And at first, it really leans into that vibe in all the best ways. Grainy cornfields, angsty teens, and a local legend with a big red nose and a bloodlust. But then halfway through, the movie goes, actually, what if I tried to say something serious about society? And let me tell you, that's where the clown car veers off the dirt road. Okay, so here's the setup. Quinn Maybrook, Katie Douglas, killing it as the new girl with actual brain cells, moves from Philly to this tiny rural town called Kettle Springs. Yes, it's as cliche as it sounds. After her mom dies and her dad needs a reset. He's now the town doctor, which is adorable because it makes this place feel like it has a population of 57. Quinn tries to fit in, but immediately realizes something is off. And I don't just mean the fact that there's a deranged clown mascot from a shut-down corn syrup factory plastered all over town. She falls in with the cool, obnoxious teens. Think rich TikTok edgelords led by Carson McCormack's Cole, who's like a less charming Nate Jacobs with a GoPro. These kids do what any bored teens in a horror movie would do. Make creepy prank videos featuring Friendo the Clown, the town's retired mascot, and then start getting picked off for real. Slasher 101, right? And at first, it works. Eli Craig, yup, the guy behind Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, directs the early parts with enough classic slasher confidence that it feels like a warm, bloody blanket. We're talking tight sequences, old school tension, and kills that are brutal, if not exactly groundbreaking. The tone is clean, straightforward horror with just the right sprinkle of genre-savvy humor. But then, the twist. Oh, the twist. Without spoiling it outright, the movie tries to pivot into a kind of social commentary about generational divides. It's like, old people hate TikTok, young people are irresponsible, let's murder each other over it. Which is fine in theory. Adam Cesari's novel definitely had a sharp take on adult paranoia and teen rebellion, but the movie waters it down into buzzwords and lazy shorthand. Instead of making a point, it kind of just points at things like a boomer scrolling Twitter. It's not satire, it's just vague disgruntlement in clown makeup. The real problem? The tone absolutely falls apart in the second half. The horror gets sillier and more serious at the same time, which is just as awkward as it sounds. You've got kids dying left and right, but someone's cracking jokes about rotary phones, and one character legit dies while another yells something out of a scary movie script. It undercuts every ounce of tension they spent the first act building up. It's like the movie suddenly remembered it was directed by a guy who makes horror comedies, but forgot to make the comedy land. And our killer clown friendo? Not scary enough. Sorry. He's no Pennywise, no Art the Clown, not even the creepy toy clown from Poltergeist. He's just a dude in a mascot suit with a grudge and a crossbow. The kills aren't imaginative or brutal enough to make up for that. No real gore gags, no creative set pieces, just boom, you're dead. And in a post-Terrifier 2 world, we need more than that. If you're going to be ridiculous, be ridiculous. The most frustrating part is that this could have been something really fun. The bones are there. Solid final girl, small-town horror roots, slasher aesthetics, and a genuinely cool premise. But instead of embracing its campy promise, Clown in a Cornfield tries to have it both ways and ends up muddled, tonally confused, and kind of forgettable. It's not bad. It's just disappointing. Like showing up for a haunted hayride and finding out it's just a tractor tour of farmland with one guy in a rubber mask. Clown in a Cornfield starts out like a corn-fed love letter to 80s slashers with a fun lead and a killer mascot concept. But then it takes a wrong turn into muddled messaging and inconsistent tone, never quite delivering on either scares or satire. Not enough blood for gorehounds, not enough brains for social horror fans. It's a movie with a great costume, but no idea what party it's supposed to be at.